Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys feeling today? It's great to see all of you this evening on this presentation. We are going to talk about cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about why this could be of benefit to you. We're going to talk about how you can accumulate it. We are going to talk about how you can accumulate it using technology. It's going to be amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rubert Pragasam. And I'm from Malaysia, and I will be giving this presentation for you tonight. Currently, I'm seeing that there are 16 people in this talk, and I believe that the number will increase as time goes on. Now, before I begin, a quick question, guys. Is my voice clear? Are you able to see me? Is my voice, are you able to hear me? Is my voice clear? Lovely. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. Now, before we begin, let me give a quick shout out to all the people who are present here. Now, if you would be kind enough to go over to the chat box, type in your country, and I'll give you a shout out. Now, where are you guys from? Where are you from? Hey, Cash from Malaysia. Lovely, welcome. And then we have Sajan from India. Lovely, welcome. CSK from Malaysia, welcome. We have Trishi from Dubai, welcome. Who else? Where else are you guys from? Go ahead, type it out, and I can give you a call out, a shout out. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do tonight is going to learn about crypto, how it's changing the world, why you should be involved in it. And then I have another person here, Raymond Tan from Singapore. Welcome. Sasi from Malaysia, welcome. Yeah, so we have all these people from various parts of the world who have come together, tonight for this event. And then I have Crypto K from South Africa. Wow, all over the world, lovely. I have been involved in cryptocurrencies for the longest time, I think from way back in 2015. But that time I was involved more on the technology side of it, implementing systems, trying to understand the technology, that kind of stuff. I started in getting involved in trading aggressively using robotics in 2021, last year. Yeah, 2021, last year. And I can tell you, after I started understanding the world of crypto trading, I have never looked back. That's transformed my life in more ways than one. And it is my pleasure to share with you why I decided to actually go so deeply into this. Let me start by sharing with you the history of crypto, especially the history of Bitcoin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a chart, a graph that will showcase the history of Bitcoin and also show you where Bitcoin is going to go in the future and how you're going to benefit from it. Some of you may have seen this before. Some of you may be seeing this for the very first time. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you have paper, if you have pens, take notes, because I believe the information that I'm about to give you would be very useful for you. All right, guys, let's begin. Let's begin. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now go and share the chart. Let me open up my chart. Yeah. Let me open it up. Where did I put it? Just give me a second. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, I believe that you would be able to see this chart. Now, if you're able to see this chart, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? Would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? Are you able to see the chart? Thank you so much, Cash, and all the others. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. Now, this chart, ladies and gentlemen, this chart, this is known as the logarithmic chart. Let me write it for you. Yeah, this is known as the logarithmic chart. This is one of the names. Some people call this the rainbow chart. Why? Because it has so much of colors in it. The technical name, Bitcoin stock to flow chart. Yeah, you can see the name here. Yeah, that's the technical name. Now, why is this known as the logarithmic chart? Okay, take a look at the left-hand side. You can see the numbers here. This is prices of Bitcoin, yeah? Prices of Bitcoin. This chart represents the price of Bitcoin. So the price of Bitcoin, end of day prices of Bitcoin is plotted in this chart. It's a very important chart. Let me take you through this so you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now, if you look at the left hand, on the left hand, the axis, you can see this is 0.01, this is 0.1, this is 1. Can you see that? It's increasing by a factor of 10. This is 10, this is 100, this is 1000. Can you see that? That is the reason why this is known as the logarithmic chart, because of the factor of 10 increase. Now, if you look at the x-axis at the bottom, these are the years. Can you see this? So all the years. The number of years the Bitcoin crypto has been in the market. Bitcoin came into existence, ladies and gentlemen, in 3rd January 2009. Before that, Bitcoin didn't exist. So this is when Bitcoin came into existence. Who created Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin was created by somebody by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, is this a man? Is this a woman? Nobody knows. Is this a Japanese person? Nobody knows. Is it American? Is it a Canadian? Is it a Malaysian? Is it an Indian? Nobody knows. Is it a single person? Is it a group of people? Nobody knows. So what Satoshi Nakamoto did was create a working system, create a working model, explaining to the world what Bitcoin is. According to Satoshi, this is the future money, money that people would be using all over the world, and money that would be replacing the current money that we are using. It's a new kind of technology. In fact, a working model was created, it was uploaded to the internet, given as a gift to the world, and then Satoshi Nakamoto disappeared. Until today, nobody knows who this person is. And then Bitcoin took a life of its own. Initially, only those people who are interested in technology were very much involved in the mining of cryptocurrencies, in the mining of Bitcoin. What is mining? Mining means solving complex mathematical equations so that Bitcoins could be created. And every time someone was able to solve these equations and do all the necessary technical stuff, they were rewarded with Bitcoins. The Bitcoins that was rewarded to them then started distributing among those people. They were, they were doing work with those coins. Initial stages, pioneers era. In the beginning stages, the value of Bitcoin was very low. At that time, the price of Bitcoin was, you can see this, 0.01, 0.1. People were mining those coins and they didn't know what to do with that. Sometime around here, there was one of these people, one of this person who was mining Bitcoin. It was late at night, he was feeling hungry. So what he did was he put a message in his message board, anyone who can buy me some food, pizza, I'll pay you with Bitcoins. So another person responded, okay, I'll buy for you Bitcoin. I'll buy for you some food. I'll buy for you 2 Papa John pizzas. So the person who bought received 10,000 Bitcoin. That was the world's first Bitcoin transaction, Until today, this event is celebrated as the Pizza Day. It's a very important event because it showed that Bitcoin can now be used for transactions, for business. Price of Bitcoin started going higher and higher and higher. At one stage, it was more than $10 per coin, $10 per coin. It was mind-blowing. Started from no value to $10, mind-blowing. Yeah. That was the pioneers era. Now, in this chart, you can see there is this blue dashed line. It's a very important event. This blue line signifies an important event in Bitcoin. What is that event? That event is known as halving. Now, what is halving? Halving is when the miners' rewards are halved, becomes half. Every time they solve the complex equation, the number of Bitcoins they get would be reduced to half. But that's not an issue. You have to understand that even though the number of Bitcoins that they receive is half, the value of the Bitcoin has gone higher. Yeah, keep that in mind. Now, you do not have to remember all the technical part. Don't try to understand the technical part. Just remember this word, halving, because this word is going to come and jump at you over and over and over again after this. Very important. When did the first halving happen? It happened in 28th November 2012. After this halving, what happened was we went into what is known as the speculators era. It's a brand new era. What was happening in this era? In this era, people knew that Bitcoin had value. People knew that someone else will buy it from them. So people were buying and selling without thinking how Bitcoin could transform the future. In fact, that was the furthest thing in people's minds. They did not know how far Bitcoin could go. They did not know how Bitcoin is going to transform the world. They did not know how Bitcoin could change the way we live today. All that mattered at that time was making profit. So all this speculative work pushed the price of Bitcoin to above $1,000. That was amazing. In such a short span of time, such an increase in value, more than $1,000. Speculators era. And this speculators era, all the speculation work is important because it helped to push the value of Bitcoin higher and higher and higher. And it was spreading all over the world. All over the world, people were getting interested. Not everyone, but people were getting interested. And then the next halving happened in 2016, July 9th. July 9th, the next halving. And after this halving, we went into what is known as the retail traders era. We are here now, retail traders era. What happened in this era? In this era, small businesses, mom and pop shops all over the world started accepting crypto. Why were they accepting crypto? They accepted Bitcoin and other cryptos because at this time, there were other cryptos as well. Why were they accepting crypto? Simply because when they accept some crypto today in exchange for their products or services, the value of that crypto increased over a period of time. So they were actually making more profit. And that made sense to small business owners all over the world. They were doing it. So during this retail traders era, the price of Bitcoin, the value of Bitcoin kept going higher and higher and higher. And at one stage, it was above $10,000. Wow. Within a span of 9 years, from almost no value to $10,000. Amazing. So all this retail trading that happened around the world was so important to increase the acceptance of crypto all over the world. So the acceptance of crypto was slowly becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And people are beginning to take notice because it has gained so much of value. The third halving happens on 2020. 11th May 2020. After that, we went into what is known as the corporate era. Wow. In corporate era, multi-billion-dollar companies, big, huge companies from all over the world started showing tremendous interest in Bitcoin. I'll give you a simple example. I'm sure all of you have heard of Google, yeah? In 2018, Google did not want to accept crypto. In 2022, Google accepts crypto 4 years down the road. Yeah, Google accepts crypto. And Google is a multi-billion-dollar company that spans the globe. Now, it's not only Google, yeah. There's so many other companies like MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy own more than 130,000 Bitcoins. It may be more right now. Yeah, 130,000 Bitcoins. Companies like Tesla, you can buy your AI technology car with Bitcoin. Tesla. There's so many other companies, huge companies like Binance. These are exchanges, multi-billion-dollar companies, yeah? Binance, Huobi, all of this, corporate era. Not only that, many more, corporate era, yeah, corporate era. So tremendous interest in Bitcoin, tremendous interest in cryptocurrency. And as you can see, the price went higher and higher and higher. At one stage, the price was, this year, was $67,500 per coin at one stage. The next halving, ladies and gentlemen, we expect that to happen in 2024, sometime between February and May of 2024. Another 13 months to go, 14 months to go, yeah, before the next halving happens, after which we believe it is going to be the government's era. But what we find right now is the government era has already started here, already started. Why do we say that? Why do I say that? It's like this. Have you ever heard of a country by the name of El Salvador? El Salvador. El Salvador is in Latin America. Prior to this, they were using the US dollar as their currency. But now they have completely put aside the US dollar and they are using Bitcoin as their legal tender. The first country in the world to use Bitcoin as their legal tender. The second country in the world to use crypto as legal tender is Central African Republic. Central African Republic. They are creating their own crypto. Yeah. There is a city in Switzerland by the name of Lugano. Lugano, yeah. They have autonomy to decide their own currency, and they are now using Bitcoin as a legal tender in Switzerland. Yeah. Namibia, their central bank has allowed their businesses to actually accept Bitcoin as a form of payment. It's not only Namibia, there are so many other countries that's now getting so friendly to Bitcoin and other cryptos as well. And then we have countries, places like Dubai that are so crypto-centric, so welcoming of crypto with this great intention of making them as the crypto hub of the world. And then we have Prime Minister Rishi Sunak of UK, who is so, what's the word am I looking for? Who is so comfortable with crypto, who wants to make UK as a hub for crypto. It's amazing. All of these things are happening all over the world. Governments of the world are interested. Oh yeah, and don't forget, India, CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. China, they are also creating their own CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. I think that is also the story in UK. CBDCs, it's a form of crypto as well. Uses blockchain as its fundamental approach. So government era has already started over here. Yeah, already started. It's not after 2024. It's already started. Now, why is all this information so important? Let me explain this to you. This chart is so powerful because it contains incredible insights. If you understand this, you will know where we are heading. Now, let me show you this. In this chart, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to notice this, yeah? I want you to notice this. The lowest price that we have hit up to now is about $15,000. That is the lowest price we have hit up to now. Lowest price, yeah? Now, I want you to take a look at this. The lowest price of the corporate era is still higher than the highest price of the retail traders era. Can you guys see that? Yeah? Can you guys see that? Okay, lovely. Now, the lowest price of the retail traders era is still higher than the highest price of the speculators era. Can you observe that? The lowest price of the speculators era is still higher than the highest price of the pioneers era. That's a trend. It's an obvious trend. It's so obvious in this chart. Now, after the next halving, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. The highest price of the corporate era is $67,000. So the lowest price after the next halving in 2024, the lowest price, according to the pattern that we have seen so far, cannot be lower than $67,000. It's amazing. Not only that. Now I want you to look at this. Can you see this blue line? This blue line over here, the one I'm just drawing over. Okay, this is the predicted price of Bitcoin. The colorful lines, or the colorful dots over here, this is the end of day prices of Bitcoin. So the predicted price and the end of day price seem to match quite well. And as you can see, after 2024, price per Bitcoin, you can see where the price is heading, it is going above $1 million. It's not going to happen immediately at the halving, sometime after the halving. More than $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. More than $1 million. There are some analysts who say that it will go beyond 5 million. There are some analysts who say that it will go beyond 10 million. Mind-boggling numbers. Mind-boggling numbers. Now, why is this fact or why is this information so important? It's important because Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, is the dominant coin. Bitcoin has dominance. What is the dominance of Bitcoin? The dominance of Bitcoin is about 40% right now. What does dominance mean? Bitcoin influences the price movement of every other coin. That means when the price of Bitcoin goes up, all the other cryptos, not all, about 95% of all the other cryptos known as altcoins, their price will also go up. When the price of Bitcoin goes down, their price also goes down because Bitcoin has dominance. It influences. So no matter what crypto that you may own right now, you can see after 2024, the price will surge according to all the patterns that we have seen before. The price will surge. So whatever crypto that you may own right now, their price will also surge, which will take you to a very, very comfortable position after 2024. You guys can see that. You can see that in the chart. Now, this chart also holds another secret. It's an open secret. Let me show that to you. You see, before the halving happens, price drops. Can you see that? Before the halving happens, price drops. Can you see this here? Before the halving happens, price drops. Can you see this? Price drops. Before the halving happens, price drops. Price goes up after the halving, and before the halving happens, price drops. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, price is also dropping. It's the same trend. It's the same pattern. Can you see that? The price needs to drop. The price needs to drop before it can surge. It has happened at every other era, and it's going to happen after the halving as well. For every other halvings that is going to happen after this. Can you guys see this? Is it clear? I hope this is clear. Now, price is dropping. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? If you ask me, it's an incredibly fantastic, amazing thing, because it gives you the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, it gives you the opportunity when the price is going down, when the price is going down, when the price is going down, it gives you the opportunity to accumulate as much crypto as you can. It's tough when the prices are going up. It's easier to get them and to accumulate them when the price is going down. So every time the prices are going down in this manner, those people who see this trend and those people who went and accumulated crypto benefit greatly after the halving. So here is where we are. Here's where we are right now. And because we are here, and because you can take advantage of what is happening in the world of crypto today, ladies and gentlemen, after 2024, you could be living the life of your dreams. Simple. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the big picture of what's happening so that you can take advantage of what's coming. 2024 is coming, and there is no escape from that. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, whether you believe it, you don't believe it, whether you see it or you don't see it, it's coming. Was that interesting, ladies and gentlemen? Was that interesting? Who found that to be interesting? Anyone found that to be interesting? Yeah? Anybody? If you found that to be interesting, you can give me a thumbs up. Then we can carry on a little bit more. Yeah, we can carry on a little bit more. Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Moses. Thank you. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you, Trishi. Now, before we actually carry on, let me just quickly call upon one of my friends, close buddy of mine, from Malaysia, to actually share with you what he thinks of this entire price movement that we are seeing in Bitcoin. Why is this important? And what is his opinion? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling him because he's a great guy who is involved in crypto. He's also involved in movie making and directing. So he's a guy who can see details. Yeah, he sees details and then he can bring that details into this creative form. So he can see stuff that most people cannot see. So I'm going to call him up and let's see his perspective of what he thinks is this entire price movement means to us. So ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Mr. Prakash Murugaya, a V3 from Malaysia. Mr. Prakash.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. That was a big introduction. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, as Robert mentioned, I'm a film director in Malaysia. We've done multiple documentaries, and we've got a film on Netflix as well. And we've got another movie coming up next year. Will be available in Netflix, hopefully worldwide. Very interestingly, I've been involved in cryptocurrency the last 2 years. and it's been amazing. It's been amazing simply because it was a huge jump for me, you know, and the 2 years during the pandemic gave me an opportunity to actually really learn about cryptocurrency. And the more I read, the more I learned about cryptocurrency, more interesting it became. And I said, I don't want to miss this opportunity, especially in the next 2 to 3 years, you know. And then when I learned about the halving, what happens after the halving, each halving events, I said, my God, this is amazing, and I need to be involved in this, you know. And now currently the trend is Bitcoin prices have gone down. You know, a lot of people have this fear. They come up to me and say, Prakash, what's going on? No, Bitcoin is down, followed by the rest of the cryptos are all down. What should we do? Should we sell? Should we exit the market? But the only thing I tell them is, no, this is the best time to actually accumulate, to actually do shopping. You know, if you see throughout the history, during any financial crisis need to happen. This kind of crisis, depressions need to happen. Why? It will eliminate the big ones. It will eliminate a lot of things. It's a cleansing process. It's cleansing process. It happens every 12 years. It's a cleansing process, but it's also an opportunity. It opens up an opportunity for you to actually start investing. And crypto is the future. Every other financial institution are already going into crypto. Some are already in, some are moving into crypto. I know about this particular Forex investment. They have actually moved their entire platform into cryptocurrency. Okay, unit trust companies, banks, HSBC, a local bank here, one of the largest banks in Malaysia called CIMB Bank, CIMB Group Berhad. They are actually collaborating with XRP. You know, one of their payment gateways is going to be using XRP blockchain technology. So when the big boys are already getting into it, why shouldn't you get into it? You know, you should as well take this opportunity to come in as well, because after the halving in 2024, I think the date is 13th of April 2024, it's going to skyrocket again. And you do not want to miss this opportunity. So for me, every time it goes low, some saying it will go down to, a few weeks ago, it went down to 14,000 plus 14,800, if I'm not mistaken. I bought, you know, every time it goes down, I just start buying a little bit BTC, especially Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the godfather of all coins for me and for everyone as well, I think. So I start accumulating, but I just don't accumulate them. I use BTC to trade so that I can make more BTC. Because why? I look at the big picture. What happens after 2024, especially 24, 25, 26, it's going to be really big. So do not miss this opportunity. Grab hold of it. You have some money, your savings, not entire thing, buy, start shopping, but shop smartly. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful sharing, Mr. Prakash Murugaya, all the way from Malaysia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, guys, let's carry on. Let's carry on. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you a website, very important website. Yeah, you can access this website later on. Yeah, but let me share this with you. The whole idea today is to give you facts. We don't want to just run on emotions. Let's see the facts. And every action that we take after this must be based on facts, whether it's worthwhile for us to do something or not. So let's look at this. So everything I'm giving you will be based on facts. Let's do this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to this particular website. Okay, let me share this with you. This website, ladies and gentlemen, is known as coinmarketcap.com. Yeah, coinmarketcap.com. I believe you can see it. If you can see it, can you give me a thumbs up, please? Would you be able to give me a thumbs up? Yeah, lovely. Thank you. There are lots and lots of information in this website. I'm just going to show you some. Oh, yeah. Did I mention it? This website belongs to Binance, by the way. Yeah? Now, you can see that the number of cryptos in existence today is 22,011. In 2009, there was only one, yeah, Bitcoin. Today, there's 22,011 different cryptocurrencies. Now, these cryptocurrencies, they have value. And because they have value, They can be traded. And if we want to trade, we must have a place to trade. These are known as exchanges. Currently, there are 529 exchanges all over the world. Among them, exchanges like Binance, exchanges like Huobi, exchanges like Kraken are the top exchanges in the world. There are 500 plus exchanges operating right now. 22,000 cryptocurrencies, they have value. Their total accumulated value as of now, right now, is $841 billion, almost $1 trillion right now. Too big to ignore. Almost $1 trillion. That is their current worth. In the last 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, the last 24 hours, that means up to this very minute, $44.9 billion worth of crypto were traded, buying and selling. $44.9 billion. Now, we hear this word billion. Yeah, we hear this word billion quite often these days. Let's understand what $1 billion really is. How much is $1 billion? Now, it's like this. Suppose you had $1 billion and you spent $1,000 every single day, $1,000 every single day, yeah, per day, every single day, you spent $1,000. For you to finish this $1 billion, for you to completely use up this $1 billion, it will take you 2,740 years. Now that's putting things into perspective. Yeah, $1 billion is that big. Now, $44.9 billion is being traded on a daily basis. That is for today. I've seen this go up to $125 billion in a single day. Yes, I've seen that as well. Sometimes even more. Yeah, sometimes even more. Now, why should this matter to you? You may ask me this question. All this is well and fine, Mr. Ruben. All this is well and fine. What has this got to do with me? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has got to do with you. What has it got to do with you? Everything. Everything. Now, let me explain here. This $44.9 billion, almost $45 billion happened via trading. Now, if you want to touch some of this, and if you want some of this to flow into your bank account, if you want some of this to flow into your crypto wallet, if you want some of this to get into your pocket, you too need to get involved in trading. Now, trading can be done manually. Some people do it manually. They're really, really good. They look at charts and then they decide what to do, when to buy. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Manually, it can be done. Or we can use robotics. After all, we are living in the future and we can use robotics to take advantage of what's happening in the crypto market so that we can benefit greatly from it. Robotics. Ladies and gentlemen, currently, there is a robot in the market that is being used by nearly 1.6 million people. It has given them more than $120 million in profit. This is the robot that we are going to look at next and how it is going to help you transform your life and get you ready for 2024 and beyond. Now, are you guys ready to get to know this robot? Now, if you're ready to get to know this robot, would you be kind enough to go over to the chat box and type ready? Let me see who can type ready. Go to your chat box. Lovely. Thank you, Sasi. Thank you, Vinu Meena. Thank you. Thank you, MK. Thank you. Thank you for all the answers that's coming in right now. Lovely. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Louis. Thank you, UAE. Great, great, great. If you guys are ready, let's carry on. Yeah, let's carry on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen again. Yeah, and this time we're going to learn more about this robot that I just told you. Yeah, we're going to take a look at this robot. Let me share my screen. And I believe you can see my screen right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the robot that we're going to look at today, its name is Royalq. It's been in the market for more than 19 months. It is being used by more than 1.6 million people all over the world. And it has given more than $120 million in profit to its users. Let's learn more about this robot, yeah? Now, this robot, ladies and gentlemen, is a cryptocurrency trading robot. It only trades cryptocurrencies, nothing else. Only cryptocurrencies. And where does it trade? Well, it can trade in Binance, which is the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanger. It can trade in Hobby Global. It can trade in Indodex. Indodex is the biggest crypto exchanger in Indonesia. It can trade in Kraken, US-based exchanger. All these places, yeah, all these places, the robot can trade on your behalf. Now, how does it trade? It uses the API that is given by the exchange. The exchange provides the API. What is an API? API is a protocol that allows the robot to go into the exchange and trade on your behalf. The API is given by the exchange and is controlled by the exchange. Okay. So the robot trades cryptocurrencies. Now we know this. The robot trades cryptocurrencies. What is trading? The robot buys and sells. That's what it does. It buys, and then it sells. That's what it does. Trading, yeah. It's layman's term. Buy and sell. How does it buy? When does it buy? It all depends on market movement. When the price goes lower, opportunity to buy, the robot will buy. When the price goes higher, opportunity to sell, the robot will sell. It all depends on the price movement. The robot monitors the price movement and decides when to buy and sell. Using this robot is safe. Let me tell you why. When you are trading, you must have trading capital. Your trading capital remains in the exchange under your control. You never give your capital to the robot. There's no need to do that, yeah? Your capital is under your control. The robot just trades for you. So that makes using this robot extremely safe. The second thing about this is efficiency. The crypto market is a 24/7 market. It never sleeps, it never rests, it just keeps going on and on and on and on. If you want to trade manually, you have to spend time in front of your laptop, in front of your computer, looking at the way the chart is moving. And then you go in and then you trade. But using the robot, once you've given it the instructions, the robot will do the rest. It's a much more efficient way of trading. Superbly efficient. And this is also about automation, yeah? Also about automation. All this while, for us to earn an income, we had to do so much of work. We had to put in all the effort. Right now, we can outsource the work to this robot, allow the robot to do the work so that we can actually earn an income on autopilot. How times have changed. Earning an income on autopilot. Lovely. Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a basic introduction to the robot. Now let's see more about this robot, yeah? So we can understand this. Now, what does this robot do? The robot trades crypto, yeah? The robot trades crypto. It trades crypto in the spot market. Now, this spot market is an amazing market because it is a very forgiving market. It's a forgiving market and allows you to trade long term, yeah? And what is the objective of trading? The objective of trading right now is so that we can accumulate crypto. Remember, 2024 is coming. Yeah, 2024 is coming. And because 2024 is coming, we want to accumulate crypto because after that, we know the price is going to surge. Now, the spot market, ladies and gentlemen, is a one-way market. Now, what does that mean? You buy low, you sell high. Buy low, sell high. One-way market. Another thing about the spot market is, in this market, there is no margin call. Now, what does this mean? This is, in fact, the most important thing about the spot market. No margin call. Suppose you have bought some crypto. Let's say you bought one whole BTC, example. You bought it at a certain price, and suddenly the price of BTC has gone down. It's okay. It's okay. The price may have gone down, but the quantity of coins that you own does not change. Does not disappear. You never lose your coins. The quantity is not affected. Now, if you are patient and you allow the market to recover, the price will come back up again. At that time, you can sell. No margin call. One of the best things about the spot market. Yeah? Let's carry on. Another thing about the spot market is, as we have seen from all the previous examples, market may move against you. But if you are patient and you allow the market to recover, at that time, you can make your profit, yeah? So do not be an emotional trader. If you ever want to trade, don't be emotional, yeah? Sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, the market will move against you. but be calm and allow the market to recover so that you can make your profit. Now, here is a piece of advice. Yeah, piece of advice. Never trade emotionally and never trade with money that you can't afford to lose. Okay. Now, if you want to trade, yeah, you must have something that is known as holding power. What does that mean? Holding power means when the market moves against you, you are still calm, you are still relaxed. You're still calm and you're still relaxed because the money that you use to trade is not money that you're going to need tomorrow. Yeah, you're not going to use the money that you're going to have for an emergency. Don't do that. Yeah, money that you can keep for long term. Yes, that is suitable for trading, because market will not move as per your desire. Market will move. Sometimes it moves against you. At that time, you must be calm. Yeah, holding power. Another thing about the spot market is when the market is moving against you, it also allows you to profit. Yeah, it allows you to profit. Why? When the market is moving against you and the price is dropping, you can buy the dip. You can buy the dip. You can buy the dip. The price is going lower and you're buying the dip. It means now you are getting more coins, more tokens at a lower price. Why would you do that? Because we know the price will eventually recover. The market will eventually recover. And once it recovers, all the coins that you bought earlier could be sold for a profit. That is the reason the second superpower that you need to have when you are trading is what we call as the buying power. Okay, buying power. So you can take advantage when the market is moving against you. Price is going down, you're able to buy. Price is going down, you're able to buy. So to manage this holding power and this buying power, you must manage your capital well. Capital management is very important when it comes to trading. Now, with robotics, you can automate your capital management and manage your holding and your buying properly so that you can profit in whichever way the market is moving. Lovely, isn't it? So that is a little bit about the spot market. Now, why am I sharing all this to you? That is because our robot trades in this market, in the spot market, and I wanted you to get comfortable and I wanted you to get familiar with the spot market. Before we go further, guys, how is it going so far? Are you able to follow what I'm sharing with you? If you're able to follow what I'm sharing with you, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? And if you want to, you can also give me the love heart. You can give me rockets. You can give me confettis. I love all of this, I love all of this. So lovely. Thank you so much. Rosario Greta, lovely. CSK, thank you. Sajan, thank you. Sasi, thank you. Rachel Mo from Philippines, thank you. Lovely, 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 lovely. All right, guys. Now, what I want to do is I'm just going to pop a quick question. It's a poll. I'm going to pop it up in your screen right now. If you could be kind enough to answer this, it will be great. Yeah, there's just 2 questions in this. Yeah, if you can answer this, it will be great. The first question is this. This is the first time you're attending this event. This event where we're talking about Royalq and giving you all this explanation. Is this the first time? Then you can answer that. Second question is, are you familiar with cryptocurrencies? Just for me to have an idea about our audience tonight. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for answering it, guys. Thank you so much for answering it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Now, what do I see at the polls? What do I see at the polls? What I'm noticing here is this. I notice that 35% of you are here for the very first time. Lovely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 35% are here for the very first time. 65% have attended before, but you're still coming back. And that's a good thing, because the more you hear, the more you learn, the better you become. And the more information that you have and the more learning that you have, definitely the more earning you can have. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. And the second question, are you familiar with cryptocurrencies? 84% of you say yes. 16% of you say no. Well, for those of you who have said no, do not worry. Yeah, it is not that complicated. All of us who have some experience in crypto today, at one point, we also had none. So what happened was, we went through this journey and then we learned. See, similar, you could also go through this journey and you can also understand what crypto is all about. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but you need to learn about this because this is the future, inevitable future. Lovely. Thank you so much, guys. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Yeah, we're back to our slide right now. Now, let's take a look at this. Why are we trading crypto? We want to accumulate crypto, correct? We want to accumulate and we want to profit. Accumulation is long-term. We want to accumulate because we want to have more and more and more Bitcoins or other cryptos, yeah. Profit is the short term. I go in low, price goes up, I sell, I make a profit. Profit is short term, accumulation is long term. So we are trading for both of this, to accumulate and to profit. Now, why does this happen? How do we actually profit? We are profiting because of price movement, this market movement. This market will move like a wave. There's no stopping it. Keeps on moving 24/7, 365. Yeah, this market never closes. Yeah, it never closes. Keeps going on and on and on and on. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to use robot to trade this market. We are going to allow the robot to go in and do the work so that we can accumulate and profit. Now, let me talk a little bit about this robotic trading. Now, robot does what is known as live data monitoring. Manual traders, what happens is they look at past data and make future predictions. That's manual trading. Robot is not like that. Robot looks at the market as the market is right now, and then whether it can buy or sell based on the conditions that we have set. Everything is live data, yeah, live data as it is right now. Robot also has no emotion, guys. This is a great thing. Human beings are full of emotions, and emotions is a deadly thing when it comes to trading. Most people make losses because of emotions. Let me explain. When the market is on your side and then it's going up, people are usually happy. Yeah? You buy some, you sell some, you make a profit. Oh, happiness. And then what happens is, if that thing repeats, happiness becomes confidence. Hey, I buy, I can make a profit. Hey, I buy, I can make a profit. Becomes confidence. Confidence then becomes greed. I shall not miss this opportunity. I better go and invest more. I better go and borrow money. I better take a loan. You know, people make silly mistakes when they are greedy. And it happens all the time when the market is peaking. When you see everybody becomes greedy, that is the time you should become fearful, because it's a signal that the market is about to turn in the other direction. When the market turns in the other direction, another type of emotion comes into play. Greed becomes fear. Now people become fearful. Oh no, market is going down. What am I going to do? Oh no, how am I going to pay back my loan? Oh no, how am I going to pay that money that I just borrowed? And then what happens is, as the market continues to slide and the fear increases, all those people who came in at the top, they will sell over here and exit at a loss. 95% of all traders exit at losses simply because of emotions. Happens all the time, all the time. But those people who understand the market, they will go back in at the bottom for another round of profits. The robot, on the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, has got no emotions. Probably the best way to trade, yeah? Probably the best way to trade. Robot does what is known as quantitative trading. What is quantitative trading? Quantitative trading means making small profits, making that small profits repeatedly, but this is not like scalping. This small profit that is made is actually with a view of increasing or appreciating its value over a period of time. Quantitative trading, it's very difficult, almost impossible to be done manually. We need robotics, multiple small trades with the object of accumulating it so that all the crypto that we accumulated will appreciate in value in the future. That's how it works. Yeah, quantitative trading. That's the reason why we use robotics. Now, for the robot to work well for you, you have to give it some instructions. That's what we call trading parameters. Now, this is not rocket science. Anybody can learn this. Anybody can learn this. There are some very easy to follow templates. You just come for trainings. You just come or talk to whoever is guiding you, or you see our YouTube videos. Yeah, you can learn. You can learn. You can learn. And once you know how to give these parameters, the robot will work for you 24/7, 365, accumulating crypto for you and making profits for you. Lovely, isn't it? This is Royalq, ladies and gentlemen. This is Royalq, an amazing, amazing, amazing robot. Now, you can see that Royalq, the robot, works very hard, 24/7, 365. It's also able to make profits for you. All of this is possible because this is not just a robot. This is an AI-based robot. Can you guys see this? The word AI? AI means artificial intelligence. So this is a high-tech robot. Because of this AI, the robot is able to work supremely well for you. Now, let me explain. Market moves in three primary directions. One is uptrend, one is downtrend, and the other one is sideways market. Market moves in three primary directions. Let's see how the robot behaves when the market is on a uptrend. Let's take a look at this. Over here, the robot has opened a position. Now, what is open a position? Open a position means the robot has bought some crypto. Hey guys, by the way, if some of you are on your mobile phone and the screen looks a bit small, you can actually zoom in, You can just double tap on your screen and zoom in. So the slide looks bigger, all right? Now, let me get back to this. Over here, the robot has opened a position. Market is on your side. Market is appreciating. Price is going up. So the robot now monitors the market, follows the market, looking for the right place where it can sell so that it can give you the profit. It is now looking for these red lines. This is a candlestick chart, and these red lines indicate the market is now moving against you. Once the robot has found that the market is now moving against you and this callback is happening, this is where it will close the position and give you the maximum possible profit. This robot only gives you profit, ladies and gentlemen, only profit. Because it will not sell when the market is against you or the price is lower than the price that you bought. It will not sell. You can force it to sell, but the robot by itself will not sell. And we are in the spot market. Because we are in the spot market, we can always wait until the market is favorable for us, and then we sell. There is no time limit, or there is no this urgency to sell it immediately. No, only when things are right and suitable and profitable, that's the time we sell. Yeah. So this is when the market is on a uptrend. What happens when the market is on a downtrend? Let's take a look at this. Market is on a downtrend. So over here, the robot has opened a position. Remember, the robot is not doing technical analysis like manual traders. It's just observing the market as it is right now. Position has been opened. Market is now going down. Once the market has dropped to a certain level, the robot buys. It will buy. It will buy the dip. Why is it buying the dip? Because the price is lower. And when you buy, you get more coins. You get more tokens. So it's buying. And what can happen after the robot has bought? The price may go up or the price may go down. If it goes up, well and great, we can sell. If it goes down, the robot continues to monitor it until the price drops to another level, another layer, and then it buys again. It's getting even more coins right now, more tokens right now. Yeah, it's averaging out the price. It's observing. Price can go up or the price can go down. It's observing. Price goes down. At another layer, it buys again. And it's observing. It's waiting for that callback to happen. Once the callback happens and it knows the market is now in your favor, it now gets ready to sell. It observes, it does its internal calculations. And once the conditions are met, it will sell all the coins it bought on the way down and give you a nice, handsome profit. Now, guys, when the market is going up, yes, you make a profit. But when the market goes down, and then comes up, you tend to make a ton of profit, a lot more profit. In fact, for traders, we actually prefer such a movement compared to just a straight upward movement. Okay, just for your information. Now, you may be wondering, how does the robot do all of this? Well, the algorithm that the robot uses is known as the dollar cost averaging method. Now, what is this? How do we explain this? Very simple, guys. DCA works like this. When the market drops a certain percentage, the robot buys a certain quantity so that whatever it buys can be sold for a profit in the shortest period of time. Now, that's DCA. And when we do DCA systematically on a downtrending market, that is what we call the martingale trading strategy. Now, our robot is not just a martingale board. Our robot is more than that. Our robot uses the martingale trading strategy on a downward market, our robot can also use the grid strategy on a sideways market, and also it has this amazing sub-bin mode. It's a very special feature that allows the robot to sell each of the purchases that it bought on the way down separately, so that the profit it makes from that individual sale can be used to reduce the average price and close the position earlier compared to what is available in the market. It's very powerful. It's very, very, very powerful trading technique that Royalq has. That is the reason, ladies and gentlemen. For more than 19 months, this robot has been around. It's being used by more than 1.6 million users from all over the world. It has made more than 120 million, 120 million plus US dollars as profit for its users. It's being used in more than 200 countries. That means it's practically the whole wide world. Amazing, yeah? Amazing. And why are these metrics, why are these numbers so important? It's important because this shows track record. Our robot, Royalq, has this incredible and this superb track record. And this is important so that if we were thinking of using this robot, we can be sure that getting this robot is the right thing to do. Lovely, isn't it? Lovely, lovely, lovely. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk a little bit more about the robot, yeah? Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about the robot in a short while. Thank you so much. So how is it going so far, guys? Are you enjoying this? Are you getting all this relevant information? Does all this information make you excited? Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some love. Give me some rockets. Or you can go over to the chat and say, and you can type something for me as well. I love all of these things. You know, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let me carry on. Let's get back. Let's get back to our slides. Now we know this robot has this superb track record. Now the next question could be, hey, Mr. Robot, all this is great. What's the cost involved? How much do I have to fork out to make this work for me? Well, this robot is a very, very affordable robot. It's very affordable, very affordable. How much is it? $120 per year. It's a subscription-based robot, guys. Subscription-based. That means you pay and then you can use it for a year. And after that, you pay again. Subscription-based. $120. You get everything. You get all the technology. You get all the updates, all the upgrades. There is nothing else, you know. There is no other like packages, nothing. $120. You get everything. Everybody is the same. $120. Lovely. Any other cost involved? Well, when the robot makes a profit for you, remember your profit will be in the exchange. Yeah, your profit will be in the exchange because that's where all the trading is happening. So if you are trading with whatever amount, it stays, your profit stays in the exchange. 100% of your profit stays in the exchange. Yeah. But the thing is, whenever the robot makes a profit for you, and only when it makes a profit for you, 20% of the profit is payable to the robot as a gas fee. Now the robot has its own wallet, yeah, has its own wallet, which is your wallet basically as well, because the robot belongs to you. So what happens is you will add a little bit of USDT into this wallet. So every time the robot makes a profit in the exchange, it will just deduct the gas fee from its own wallet. 20%. So for example, if you made $10 profit, the gas fee will be $2. Yeah, because it's 20%, correct? It's 20%. So the gas fee will be $2. Simple. And this $2 is deducted from here. Yeah, your $10 remains in the exchange. How lovely is that? How lovely is that? Okay. So these are the what you call this, the cost of ownership. Basically, that's about it. Any other cost? Any other cost? Nothing. There is no other cost. But then again, if you want to trade, you need a little bit of trading capital. Yeah. Trading capital is as per your own capacity. Some people, their financial capacity could be big, so they want to trade with a larger amount. Some people, their financial capacity may be smaller, so they want to trade with a smaller amount. Yeah, financial capacity, your risk appetite. Some people do not like to take big risk. It's okay. Some people want to take bigger risk. It depends on them. Yeah. However, saying all of this, remember, yeah, if you are going to start trading, never ever trade with money you can't afford to lose, yeah, because the market is not your friend. Never will be. Yeah. And the money that you're going to use to trade should be money that you can keep for long term. Because in the crypto market, it's different from every other market. So we'll talk about that in a short while. Yeah. If you go long term, then your chances of earning a very good profit is really, really good. So trading capital as per your own financial capacity and your own risk appetite. Whatever said and done, get started. Get started. You can actually start small and go slow. Absolutely okay. Yeah, but get started anyway. All right, guys, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay. Now, what are we going to look here is how we can earn in Royalq. This is what we want to see. All the various ways we can earn in Royalq. Yeah, incredible ways we can earn in Royalq. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. How is it going so far, guys? Do you want to see how we can earn in Royalq? I think I want to show you all these various ways we can earn in Royalq. Do you want to see? You want to see that? Yeah. Do you want to see that? If you want to see that, give me a thumbs up, or you can go and write something in chat as well. Yeah, do you want to see that? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's carry on. Let's see how we can earn in Royalq. Yeah. There are various ways. Okay. The first way, we call them the passive earners. Okay. We call them the passive earners. What are passive earners? Passive earners are people who may have some money and they want to multiply their money. Can you use the robot for this? Yes. So in Royalq, ladies and gentlemen, there are three different markets. There is the USDT market, there is the BTC market, and there is the ETH market. Now, for those people who are interested to be passive earners, the ideal market for them will be the BTC market. So you have some money. What you do, you go to the exchange, Binance, Huobi, Kraken, Indodex, yeah? And then you buy some BTC, and then you set up the robot. If you don't know how to set it up, you can obviously ask your sponsor or one of your counselors or your mentors or your, or you can come for trade. You can learn all this, yeah? And then you set up the robot to trade BTC for you. Now, these trades will be running on cycles. That means it completes a trade, it'll buy again, it'll complete, it'll buy again. It buys, it sells it off, then it'll buy again. Then it'll monitor the market. It just keeps on going on and on and on and on. Runs on cycle, yes, runs on cycle. So the idea with the passive earner is about 5% a month. 5% a month. I've seen some people earn up to 1% a day, 1% a day. Some people, yeah. So the goal is to make about 5% a month. 5% a month, 1 year is 60%. Sometimes it's more. If, for that month, it's much higher. 2 years down the road, definitely doubled up. Yeah, this is BTC market, passive earner. This is one way. Yeah, this is one way. What is the next way? Solo traders. Now, solo traders, this category of people, they're very interested to be hands-on. They want to use the robot more aggressively. They want to use the robot, give it more aggressive instructions based on the way the market is moving. They want to tell the robot to go in and bring in more profit. Yes. For these people who are interested in solo trading, the USDT market is ideal for them. Now, the thing about solo trading, capital is king. Capital plays a huge part. If you have a decent capital to trade, it will work very well for you. Also, you must have the proper knowledge on how to actually set up the robot. So don't rush. I'd always welcome you to attend trainings for you to get the feel of it. Yeah, on how to really maximize this robot's performance for yourself, yeah, okay, and fine tune it for yourself. So you need a bit of capital. You go into the USDT market. You can start small. You can go slow. It's absolutely okay. Yeah, it's a process. As you learn and you get better at it, you start earning more and more income from this. Yeah, I have seen some people who initially they earn like $5 a day. Then later on, it became like $20, $30 a day. Then later on, it became $100, $200 a day. And there are some people who even earn more than that, $1,000 plus a day, because they know what they're doing. Yeah, they know what they're doing. So the thing is this, guys, 0.5% to 5% a day, yeah? Solo trading. Yeah, USDT market, and capital plays a key role. The third way is community trading. Community trading means you actually build a team of traders. Some people, they may have some friends, their group of friends, they all want to be involved in crypto and they want to accumulate crypto, they want to profit from crypto. This is fantastic for them, community trading. Yeah. In community trading, what happens is you build a team of traders. Everyone starts from zero, correct? No. Very few people, they start with all the knowledge. So everybody starts from zero. So you teach and you guide them, bring them for trainings, go walk that journey. The good thing is when you're actually building a community, every time someone in your community profits, you can also get a small share of that profits. And if your team grows bigger and bigger and bigger, what actually happens is you get more and more and more profit from your whole team. Among all these ways, I find that community trading gives the most profit, yeah, for anybody, because some people in your community may be trading with a small amount. Some people in your community may be trading with a big amount. Community trading, ladies and gentlemen, I've always seen this gives the most profit. Yeah. Okay. So these are the various ways of earning from Royalq. Are there any other ways? Yes. If you are good at solo trading and you have made more than $1,000, you can actually open your circle. You can share your trading strategies with the other users. And if they decide to follow your trading strategies, every time they make a profit, they have to give you some. If you're a good trader, you can run on solo trading. On a circle lawn. You can also be a mentor. Yeah, you can be a mentor. Mentors are people who are good at teaching. So if you're good at teaching and guiding teams, you can actually be a mentor and people can choose to follow you. And if they follow you, you guide them and you can also benefit some from all their trading activities. Yeah, you can be a mentor. So these are all the various ways that you can earn from Royalq. All right, guys. So I hope that was clear. Now, having shared this, I just want to talk a little bit more on community trading so that you can see why community trading could be something that is highly beneficial for you. Let me just share this with you here. Why build a community? Why build a team? It's like this. Yeah, it's like this. Let's take a look at this. First thing is you can make your robot free. Let me explain. When you activate your robot for $120, the benefit is you can trade, you can also share about this robot with others to build a community. So what happens is if you were to share this with your friend sees this robot, he likes it, he decides to activate the robot. The moment he activates the robot, Royalq pays you $30 one time at the activation, yeah, one time. So you get this $30. So which is great. Now, if you were to go and share this to 2, 3, or 4 of your friends, imagine this, yeah? There's a $30 over here, $30 over here, $30 over here. So you have now accumulated, you've got back your $120. Your robot is now free. Next year, you'll have to resubscribe. You pay your $120 again. All your friends will also resubscribe, providing that the robot has worked well for them. And what I've seen is that many people resubscribe because they're happy with the robot. So when the robot is resubscribed, you get this amount again. So the next year, what happens is your robot becomes free again. Your robot can now be free for life. Lovely. Now here's another thing, guys. Remember, you have to pay the gas fee every time you make a profit, right? So when you make a profit, 20% of your profit is paid as the gas fee. Correct? As the gas fee. 20% of your profit is paid as the gas fee. This is deducted from your Royalq wallet every time you make a profit. Now, your friend will also make a profit. Every time he makes a profit, he has to pay the gas fee. And that gas fee, from that gas fee, a certain percentage is deducted and given to you because it's part of your community. Your friend over here makes a profit. He pays a gas fee. A certain amount of the gas fee is deducted and given to you. Or your friend over here makes a profit. A gas fee is deducted from his wallet, and from that gas fee, a certain amount is given to you. Your friend over here makes a profit. He pays a gas fee. From that gas fee, a certain portion is deducted and given to you. And then you make a profit. Your gas fee needs to be deducted, but your wallet already has all this USDT in it. It just deducts that, and you don't have to be worried about gas fees ever again. So gas fees is already a done deal. Your robot is a done deal. A free robot working for you, making profits every single day. How is that? A small community. Yeah. And all these guys are also interested in crypto. You don't have to share this robot to everybody. Yeah? Share with people who like it. That will make such a big difference for you. Another thing about building this community is this, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Now, probably this is the best way for you to collect your trading capital. You don't have to use your own money. But if you actually build a community, remember all of them are trading, and some of them may also want to make their robot free. Some of them may also may also not want to pay their gas fees, correct? Just like you. So as your community is getting bigger and bigger, you are overriding your whole community, and that, you're getting all these overriding bonuses. You can take part of it and spend it on your life and use part of it as your trading capital. One of the best ways for you to collect trading capital. Amazing. So all of these are given to you when you build a community. Yeah? All of these are given to you when you build a community. I hope that was clear. Now, as you build your community, what happens is you also go up in rank. You get these ranks. When you activate your robot, you are a V1. Then you'll become a V2. How do you become a V2? All you have to do is introduce 3. I've done 4 over here. But for the requirement, it's only 3. And your team must have 20. Yep, 20. Your whole team must have 20. Then you become a V2. Then you can become a V3, V4, V5, and V6. We can go on this on another training. And today, I just want to give you the overview. The thing is this. The higher your rank, the more income you make. The higher your rank, the bigger your team, the bigger your community, the more trading activities going on, the more profits are being generated, more new people are coming into your community, definitely more income. Yeah. The higher your rank, the higher your income. Crazy. I've seen some people earn crazy income per day. Yeah, but we'll talk about that on our next trainings. So what are you supposed to do now? If you are here for the very first time, someone told you about this talk. You've seen where we are heading, why we are using this robot. You saw the crypto's direction. You've seen all of this, right? So what do we do next? What do we do next? We take action, because only action takers are money makers. Only action takers can go on to the next level, correct? So take action. How do you take action? Contact the person who told you about this event. Yeah. Ask them for the invitation link. They'll give you a link. Then just register for the robot. Registering for the robot is free. Activating the robot requires $120 per year. Yeah, per year. Use $120, activate the robot. Now you're good to go. You may want to trade. If you have some trading capital, it's great. It's great. If you don't have trading capital, don't worry. You can always introduce the robot to others, and then you can collect your trading capital from that later. I've seen so many people do that anyway. But if you have trading capital, you can also set up your trades with the robot. Yeah, trading capital is as per your financial capacity and risk appetite. If you are new to this, start small, go slow. Yeah. Now, if you need a recommendation, this is my recommendation, my personal recommendation. It's like this. Yeah. If you want to trade in the USDT market, start with about $500. Yeah. Understand how the market works. I highly recommend that you watch our 6 videos. We have 6 training videos. Yeah. Each of that video is about 30 minutes. Spend some time, watch that. You'll have an idea on what to do. Yeah. On what to do. So you will need about $500. If you want to go into the BTC market, if you have no idea what you're doing, and this is the first time you're getting involved in crypto, I highly recommend getting started in the BTC market. About 0.004 BTC. In current market rates, about $200, I think, about $200. That'll get you started with 1 coin. You'll now start accumulating BTC over a period of time. Lovely way to get started. Yeah. Or you can even start in the Ethereum market for about $200, 0.15 ETH. Yeah, same thing, accumulating Ethereum. All right, guys. So this is what we do. I hope this was clear. Do not worry if it's not clear. It's still okay. It's a process you can learn. So whatever said and done, get started today. Yeah, get started today. If you get started today, things will work out well for you. Yeah. Now, if you have any questions, guys, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free, yeah, feel free to ask in chat, so I can actually answer your questions for you as well, right? If you have any question, just ask, and I'll be more than happy to answer you if you have any questions. Yeah. If not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this link. I'll give you this link. This link is a link to my Telegram channel. Yeah. So you can actually use this. I post a lot of updates. I post a lot of videos. I post a lot of information in my Telegram channel. You're more than welcome to come and join my Telegram channel and make use of all the information that I'm providing. Yeah, for your knowledge or for your marketing, whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah. So let me just give you the link. Feel free to join in. So let me give you the link first. Okay. I'll copy this. Okay. I'm going to give this to all of you. Feel free to join in. Yeah. Okay. That is the link to the Telegram channel. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. So those people who take advantage of this right now and do what is necessary will be able to enjoy the great benefits that is coming very soon. You have 13 months to prepare. And if you start preparing from now, guys, I don't know how big your empire is going to be after that. Yeah. So take action, guys. Whatever said and done, take action. Without action, nothing happens. Action takers are money makers. Having said that, let me thank all of you for being here tonight. Once again, wish you the very best. And I really, 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 really hope to see all of you right at the top very, very soon. Thank you so much. Until the next event. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, good night, good night. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye to everyone from all over the world. See you all real soon.